While in Design View, you can now add a background image and props to the show from the selection of them that comes standard with Character Builder. There are 2 reasons not to use them, though. 1, they're pretty awful, as you can see here, and 2, like the templates that come with PowerPoint, the fact that they're there and available to everyone else is also a good reason not to use them. As a result, I've collected royalty-free images from the web of various office scenes and classrooms. So I try to select one that fits the avatar show, how the avatar looks, the avatar's coloring, and what he or she is talking about. Elements are added to the scene in layers. By selecting a layer, the elements on that layer can be edited for size and position. Now it's time to add the script, which can be copied and pasted into the box on the next screen, where the lip syncing and animations are added. In Character Builder, an end stop, such as a period, will pause the show for 1 second. Line breaks signal the end of a speech, so edit the text accordingly. After the text is in, you select the corresponding audio file, which must be in WAV format, and load it into the program. Character Builder allows only minor edits of the audio at this point, trimming and normalizing mainly. For the lip syncing to take place, you simply click on the lip sync button and let the engine run. Then you must click on the last button to compress the WAV file to an MP3. Going back to design mode, you can select the idle or at-rest behavior of the avatar, which for a head show will be only the blink. You can also set the action level of head movement from 1, which is the head being still, to 3, which provides the most movement available. Here is a preview of the show using only these standard default animations.
My name is Shannon Stevens, and I am a writing advisor for UMUC's Effective Writing Center. For the next several weeks, my colleague, Anna Hill, and I will be working with you as you prepare for the essay section of the Praxis Writing Exam. Completing an essay in only 30 minutes probably sounds like a frightening task. However, our goal is to help you conquer some of these worries by...
As you can see, Shannon's head is moving and her lips are synced with the audio, but there is no corresponding movement in the eyes or the eyebrows.
We'll begin our conference with an overview of our goals for the next week.
To add more realistic animations, click on Script Mode to go to the animation page, where you will find Character Builder's animation panel. The selections available depend upon the kind of character you are animating, full body or head. For a head-only show, the animation options are limited to those associated with the direction in which the eyes look, including the look at target, which is a screen object specified by the user. The hold action is placed after any action to maintain it until the avatar is told to do something else. Head actions include looking in various directions, tilting, nodding, and shaking. The eyelids can be opened wide or narrowed to give expression. Mouth smile is an idle action for when the avatar is paused. Same for facial expressions. They can occur only when the avatar is not speaking. Blinks can be added anywhere and can also be selected as a default idle action. For a full-body avatar show, animation options are added for the avatar's legs, trunk, arms, hands, and fingers. For example, here are actions for turning the body, legs, trunk, and head together. We have the same eye look actions as before, but here is a set of left and right gestures, including gesturing at a target object specified on the screen. There is a set of pointing gestures, pointing left and right, up and down, including pointing at a specific target. Here is a set of common single-hand gestures, and, for even more gesticulation, double hand gestures. This next set of gestures are for making a point with fingers, for greeting and waving. A set of various hand positions for when the avatar's arms and hands are not gesturing. And finally, the mouth, smile, and facial expressions are the same as for the head-only avatar. Returning to Shannon, we have the Head and Shoulders interface. Before beginning, I sometimes record myself saying the character's lines to produce a realistic visual reference. Then the animation process is a back-and-forth effort of adding animation commands, subtracting them, and then checking the result in a preview. After the show is produced, your flash file or video file is ready for use. You can use your favorite video converter and editor to produce the avatar show for various platforms and embedding. Shannon's show will be part of an online guest lecture when one or more of our Writing Center advisors spend a week or two in a teacher's online classroom to assist students with a writing assignment for that course. So I want to embed a video player in HTML linked to the video. I used to host our videos on UMUC servers, but I've been using YouTube during the past year. Students are more familiar with YouTube's player and prefer it. Also, the Related Videos function on YouTube encourages students to explore more about the topic. Currently, the YouTube servers are outperforming UMUC servers when it comes to progressive downloads. So I end up with a YouTube video embedded in an HTML page in an online classroom. As you watch the final version of Shannon's show, you begin to see one of the trade-offs of the Character Builder program. Although no expertise as a 3D artist or animator is required, and Character Builder's functions are highly automatic, the degree to which the figure can be realistically animated is limited. Yet the literature is clear. Between 80 to 90% of what we communicate is with our non-verbal behavior. We also know that the more realistic and socially intelligent the avatars are, the more students will be engaged in the lesson, the more they will learn and retain for application. But if you compare the facial animation of a Character Builder product to what is produced for video games or movies, you see how large the gap is. So, although this Character Builder's PhotoFit application is relatively inexpensive and easy for educators to use, it represents mainly a starting point for us. If there are software developers out there, please hear our plea. Give us a simple Character Builder type interface with the animation power of Maya.